Yay! I have got 3 tins of carrot and coriander soup. I love carrot and coriander. Words are... Hello and welcome to Sophico. My name is Sophie and today we're going to be doing a food haul from Approved Foods. Now some of you might be thinking, what on earth is Approved Foods? Well, Approved Foods is a website. I believe they also do have a physical store as well now, but that's not anywhere near where I live. But they're a website that specialises in selling food that is either past its best before date or is nearing its best before date or is just a discontinued product line. I should really just distinguish the difference between a best before date and a use by date. Use by dates mean that the product is no longer safe to eat after this date. Best before is exactly as it sounds. It might not be at its absolute highest quality, but it's still perfectly safe to eat. Now, Approved Foods do not sell anything that is past its use by date, so everything that they sell is completely safe to eat. Now, why is this important? Because food waste is a really big problem, because people always think about the packaging that is used to contain the food. They don't always think about the fact that growing that food, producing that food, used a lot of resources to do that. So in fact, some of the items that I have got today are packaged in plastic, but for me personally, I feel that I would rather get something that is packaged in plastic that otherwise would have just gone straight to landfill and all of those resources to create that product would have been wasted, than to solely buy things that are plastic packaging free. I also think it's really good for people like myself who don't necessarily have a bulk buy store nearby. I do try my best to source foods in plastic-free packaging, and that's one of the things I'm going to show on this channel, my journey to find more and more products that are plastic-free. But in the interim, I know there are going to be a lot of people out there who are in a similar situation, and quite frankly, I think it's better to be eating up food that otherwise would have gone to landfill than to producing more food that is also plastic packaging free. And on that note, let's get ahead with the haul. Not get ahead, let's go ahead with the haul. I can do words. I've got 2 huge boxes. Apparently my boyfriend was the person who took the parcels in, and he literally sent me a text and was like, Sophie, why are there 2 huge boxes of food that have just arrived? The thing is, I might have ordered a lot of food, but all of the products that I've got are things that I will eat. I also do a lot of bulk cooking and then freezing, so a lot of the things that I bought are going to be used for that purpose, so they're not going to go to waste even though I have bought a lot of food. Just to give you an idea, this is how big one of the boxes is. I've got 2 boxes, 2 boxes the exact same size. The other one is a lot heavier than that one. I can pick it up, but not from a sitting down position. So I am going to, scissors at the ready, open the first box. I'm opening the heavier box first. I don't know why. I did have a reason in my head. I don't know why. Oh, I ripped the box. I was gonna reuse these boxes. I can still reuse these boxes, it's just a tiny rip. Okay, so it did come with some plastic bubble wrap type packaging. Maybe that's just the heavier one, because the heavier one does contain glass. But you know what? I will look into a way to dispose of this responsibly or to reuse it. Actually, that's a good point. I could reuse it as packaging for things that I sell online. Just covering up the address here. This is the list of everything that I bought, which does seem quite a bit. Bear in mind that everything that I spent here, I spent, what does it say? I spent a grand total of £64.21 and saved on goods £72.53. So if you are someone who is on a budget and you're thinking, how on earth can I afford to live a more eco-friendly lifestyle on a budget? One of the things that I'm going to do is show lots of ways that is possible, but this is certainly a really easy thing that you can do to buy some of your food shopping from Approved Foods, because you're also going to be saving money even if you didn't really care about environmental values. I feel like this video is not going entirely well because I've also got all of these packaging peanuts, and I know packaging peanuts can sometimes be plastic free. They can be made of starch and you can either like dissolve them in water, but I suspect that is not the case with these ones. again, I will keep these and I will reuse them for something. Okay, so the first thing that I've got is this pot of cocoa butter. If I can do it properly. The reason that I wanted to get cocoa butter is because there's a few recipes that I wanted to try that use the ingredient cocoa butter, and normally when you find it online, it's really, really expensive. Just find out how much this was. I can't find it on here. I know I did buy it. Is it double-sided? No, it's not double-sided. Aha, we got it. $3.49 for this tub, which those of you who buy cocoa butter will know that that is incredibly, incredibly cheap. Got a jar of jalfrezi paste. I really, really love making curries, but I am very not talented at cooking, so I will cheat and use pastes and also sauces. I try to make my own stuff from scratch, but curries are something that I do really, really struggle with. Yes, I got 4 of these, so I won't show you all 4, but I will obviously take all of them out of the packaging. They are White raspberry lemonade in glass bottles, so you can still purchase things that are completely glass, completely plastic free on this website as well. I just really, really love raspberry flavoured things, and I'm very excited to try this lemonade. Oh yes, I remember buying this. I got this organic arrabbiata sauce by a brand that I've never heard of called Eden, but they had quite a lot of products on their website. I think it might be like a German brand or maybe a Dutch brand, I'm not sure. But I bought a few of these products from Eden and I'm really excited to try them.
Yeah. There.
So my friend Tiri has arrived, and that is her arm that you might see occasionally appearing. Don't mind her. Right. I have got this bottle of, I can't find the front. This bottle of Gatorade. I still can't find the front because I am useless with cameras. I don't normally drink Gatorade. I have bought this specifically for a video. I am definitely guilty of drinking other energy drinks. But I thought that rather than buying another energy drink, I would buy that one that otherwise would have gone to landfill and save it from that. So watch out for that video when it comes. I just remembered as well, because I just saw it, I got another jar of jalfrezi paste, so just bear that in mind with the cost that I got two jars of jalfrezi paste. I got this nut butter. It is specifically cashew butter. This was also particularly on offer at the time that I went on, so it was particularly cheap. It was, what's the brand? It was £1 each for these, which anyone who buys cashew butter, or anyone who doesn't buy cashew butter that often, because of how expensive it is, will know how expensive this stuff normally is. So £1 for a jar of this is really, really good. I think I also might reuse the jars to try and maybe make my own cashew butter. Who knows, maybe I'm feeling adventurous. Maybe I will mess it up completely. I got 2 jars of this. I am very, very, very excited. It's by a brand called Life Force that I've not seen before, but I'm sure I'm going to enjoy it. Also, for those of you who are particularly keen in this type of thing, it is camera's not showing you what it says, but it says no palm oil, so I know that'll be important to some of you guys. Tiri is a little bit more in shock now. Okay, next item is, yes. Oh yes, chipotle paste. Yes, like me and my boyfriend eat a lot of chipotle paste. We put it in everything. It's so good. I've not specifically tried Santa Maria brand before, but it's chipotle paste. I'm sure it's going to be delicious. Okay, so next item is me being really lazy and having a jar of tikka masala sauce by Sharwood's. Sharwood's is a very, very good brand, or I find them to be a good brand. And yeah, sometimes I just, I don't want to cook properly. I just want to chuck a sauce on with some mushrooms and veg or corn or something. So this will do me nicely. And I did also get 2 of these. So again, bear in mind, 2 of these when we're looking at the total price. Ew, it's weird and yellow looking. Ew. This is lemon and mustard seed vinaigrette dressing. It is Mary Berry's. Oh, Mary Berry's brand. I have never tried one of her salad dressings before, and I just thought it sounded like an intriguing combination. So, you know, I like to have salads, so I do always have a dressing when I have salad, so, you know, I thought, why not give it a shot? But it is this really weird, yucky, I'm assuming it's supposed to be like that because it is a proper vinaigrette, so we'll see how that goes. I think the next thing might be the final Eden product that I bought, and I'm going to be really embarrassed now if I was wrong, but I was not wrong. It is Eden pizza sauce. And I know this is a really lazy way to get pizza sauce, but you know, I thought it would be really nice to try. We like to make our own pizza. We have a bread maker, and the dough that the bread maker makes is just, it is blow your mind good. I can't even explain how good this pizza dough is. So we do use pizza sauce to put on our pizzas. I actually might make a video on like all the different things that I make with my bread maker. My bread maker is wonderful and I would not be without it. So I've just removed the first layer of packaging in that box because yes, that is how big these boxes are. They contain huge amounts of stuff, and so I've not finished the first box yet. We have got 2 packs of, if I turn it the right way around, 2 packs of silken tofu. Now, generally I eat firm tofu just because I like to have it in things like stir fries and curries and stuff, but I'm kind of intrigued to try making like an eggless quiche, and you need silken tofu for that. So that's what I'm going to try with these. I have got 3 tins of carrot and coriander soup. I love carrot and coriander. Words are a thing that I am capable of doing. Carrot and coriander, I love it. I know a lot of people don't like coriander, but I cannot taste the chemical that makes it taste disgusting, so to me, it tastes really great. These are apparently actually Aldi brand, but I am not exactly a classy bird, so, you know, I'm totally... Also, like, Aldi stuff is fine. People get really snobby about it. Aldi stuff is absolutely fine. So these will make really quick and nice lunches for me, and I'm very excited about that. I don't know why I've decided to create a beard out of these tins of soup, but, you know, they work for me. Oh Jesus, this is in a plastic bag and I think I understand why. I got 2 bags of plain flour and the bag has ripped, so I can't reuse the bag. Well, that's annoying. Oh gosh, I'm getting flour everywhere. I understand completely why they wanted to put that in a bag. This is, do you pronounce it Biro or Biro or Biro? I'm not actually sure. I just remember that my mum used to have a cookbook by this brand when I was younger, so I felt very, very nostalgic when I saw this. And we do use, obviously, we like make dough and stuff. So, well, no, that's bread flour for that, but we make other things, make a lot of things with flour. So we will definitely get through all of this flour. Oh yeah! Terry just pointed out to me that it is the original packaging, and you can tell that because it's got like the thingy on it there. So it's not additional packaging. This packaging already exists. Well done, Approved Foods, on reusing packaging. I'm sorry for making loads of scrunchy noises because I'm trying not to get flour everywhere. Okay, the final thing in the first box is this really huge carton of spirit vinegar. This I am not intending to eat. This I am intending to use for cleaning. Clearly. This is the only thing that I bought that was not food. And I've got like a whole ton of cleaning recipes. Would you call them cleaning recipes? I guess. Cleaning recipes to try and create my own cleaning products that I'm going to give a shot. And for that I may require, well I will require for some of it, spirit vinegar. So I'm just opening up the second box. And I am very excited by what I see on the top. I don't know why I'm that excited because I did know what I was getting. I think I'm just excited to actually see it in the flesh because some of what I've got. Now I know like Doritos are really, really not zero waste, but they're also something that I really, really, I love Doritos. I love them so much. I'm kind of like looking to maybe try making my own at some point, but I feel like that might be a bit insane. But nonetheless, these, like I say, they otherwise would have gone to landfill because they are just a little bit past their best before. So, you know, if I'm going to eat Doritos, may as well do it in the most environmentally friendly way that I possibly can. I got, I think it was 4 bags of these? 3 bags. I got 3 bags of these, and I'm gonna be a very happy bunny with these. I also got 3 bags of chocolate popcorn, because I really love these. I don't know what to say on this.
Popcorn, yay.
Popcorn, yay, yay. Just delicious popcorn. Yashoi, I love Yashoi. They're like the little kind of, they're pea thingies that make a little crisp thingies. That was really terribly explained. If you've never had Yashoi, I kind of can't explain it to you. You kind of just have to try it. So what I'm going to do with this is to dispense it into smaller packaging. Well, not packaging, but like into little pots to take with me to work. So although, yes, it is plastic packaging, it's not as bad as buying single-use bags because it is a big old bag that I can serve into smaller portions myself. I love these. I love Hippies so much. They had so many of these on the website, so many of these, and I just can't like describe how much I love these. Again, they are in big bags. I mean, I suppose if you were quite hungry, you probably could get through one of these. But the idea is that I'm going to, again, dispense them into smaller packaging. Why do I keep saying smaller packaging? That's not what I'm doing. Smaller portions. Get your words right. So that's what I'm doing with these. And I got, I think it was 4 bags of these. Yeah, I got 4 bags of these just because I really love them so much. They taste so good. Also, because I don't actually live my entire life eating junk food, even though that might be what it appears from the amount of snacks that I just bought. I have also bought 2 bags of this cranberry and nut mix, which again, I really love eating nuts. As I mentioned, I am vegetarian, so I do eat a lot of nuts and things like that to try and up my protein levels. So I will definitely be making good use of these. Oh, I was looking forward to these arriving. These are caramelized sesame peanuts, and I think I mentioned in another video that I love anything that is caramelized, just anything. I probably, again, should try making it myself, but like I say, if I'm gonna save it from going to landfill, then I would just have to do my duty and eat these caramelized peanuts. That's definitely the right way to look at it, isn't it? Yep, that's the only reason that I bought these, to save them from landfill. And some of you might be thinking, what the ever-loving frig is that? It is, yeah.
Oh,
it is oregano. It is so much oregano.
The best part, though.
It is. Oregano is great.
I love oregano.
Like, I can even smell it. So I knew that 250 grams of oregano was going to be a lot, but I think I didn't quite twig how much it was going to be. But yes, this does mean that this was not the only herb that they had, but I was aware of the fact that I actually need oregano, so I got some. This is definitely going to keep me going for a while. I thought I had ordered 4 bags of Doritos. I had. Look, here's the last one. That was a terrible thing to do with Doritos. Now they're all broken. I don't care. I love Doritos. My god. So I ordered a caseload of these of organic. Let me stretch out the packaging properly and also put it the right way up. Organics finger food tomato slices, and I just kind of assumed when it said case that they would actually come in a case, but there's not. There's just 8 loose bags of these. But never mind. I'm going to enjoy them anyway. Anyway, again, yeah, just another easy thing to just pack in for a little bit of extra sustenance when I'm at work. Oh yeah, these looked interesting. These I would never have bought at their full price. Like, not that I don't necessarily think they're worth it, but because I just don't have that much money to spend on this kind of thing. These originally would have been $3.99, which, like, look how tiny it is. But these are nacho style dippers, so these are basically supposed to be like a healthy alternative to Doritos. But look, that is like how many you get. I do really like the idea of these, but I'm just not sure that I would spend £4 on such a tiny amount of food. But again, maybe I'll try making my own and maybe they'll be really delicious and a lot cheaper than these. Either way, these were actually only £2 to buy, so which is still kind of a lot for the amount that you get, but I am looking forward to trying them. Oh, look at these fancy pasta sauces. Creamy spinach, mascarpone and caramelized shallots. I really do like things that are caramelized. Again, plastic packaging, but these I think are a little bit past this. So yeah, these are September 2018. These are. I normally prep my own pasta sauces to be able to cook them really quickly as an evening meal, but if I've not had a chance to do that, this will be a good alternative for me. Also because this is just an absolute basic. Stock cubes, yay, for soups and stews and cooking all sorts of things to give it a little bit extra flavour. I have currently got a tub of bouillon that I'm using up that I'll probably use instead of that for the moment, but yay! I also got 2 boxes of cereal and one of them has got a little bit squished in transit, but it's fine, as long as the stuff inside is fine. We've got this Special K Nourish, which is cranberry, apple and pumpkin seeds flavour. Any of you who've watched my Halloween video will know how much I love pumpkin seeds, so that's going to be a treat for me. And then this is Amisa whole grain buckwheat puffs, which I have not tried before, but I thought they sounded incredibly intriguing. I do love a good box of cereal. Again, trying to find plastic-free alternatives to that, but in the meantime, this is a good alternative. I don't know why I've decided to create a pyramid. I am the food pyramid. It is cereals. Cereals are the food pyramid. Okay, we are on to the last little box now, so shouldn't be too much longer. Let's see. Ah, yes. Ryvita, pumpkin seed and oat. I don't have Ryvita now as much as I used to. I used to love having Ryvita all the time, but this will be a good thing to go with my homemade hummus. Oh yes. So yeah, just really gonna enjoy having these for lunch. This I was excited about because basically I am a child in an adult's body and I've got 3 packets of these. All 3 of them are on my lap right now, apart from this one. Yes, that is exactly what it looks like. They are DC superhero character shaped pasta. And I'm very, very excited. I have got 2 pouches of this chili bean. I'm just gonna call it chili bean. Of this chili bean sauce. Really, really looking forward to this. I think this will go amazing with tofu. Not the silken tofu that I bought. I'm going to get some extra firm tofu. Again, I also want to try making my own tofu because I've been watching a few videos on that recently and it looks like something I could do, but I'm also like, if anyone's going to mess it up, it's going to be me, but we're going to try it at some point anyway. Oh, this I have never tried before and I was actually expecting it to be a little bit of a bigger pack than this. Which I don't know why, because it does have all the weights of things on the website. This is a Guatemalan smoky chili bean sauce. There was a whole load of different themed sauces on various different Latin American countries, and yeah, it says great with pork. I'm not having it with pork, obviously. Again, probably tofu. These are the last sauces that I've got. Again, I promise I don't actually live my life just on prepackaged sauces, but you know, it's a really good thing to have handy. I've just been flapping this about, so you might have seen exactly what this is. These are 2 Home Pride Smoky Cajun cooking sauces. I've not decided what I'm going to cook these with yet, because the idea is that you kind of put them over something, marinate it, and then stick it in the oven, and it's got this beautiful flavoured coating on it. But I don't know what I'm going to use it with yet. Again, I've thought about tofu, I've thought about maybe some vegetables. Corn fillets, yeah, corn fillets would be good. But I'm as yet undecided, so I'll have a little think about that. Oh, so fancy. This is really, really fancy couscous. It is smoky couscous with char grilled peppers. I love me some couscous, and I don't normally spend it on really fancy couscous, but again, obviously because it was on approved foods, it was cheaper than it ordinarily would have been, and yeah, it's also a bigger pack of couscous than I would normally get, although I know you can get really, really huge packets of couscous. So this will just go, maybe this could go nicely with whatever I have the sticky barbecue marinade with. This is like basically my favorite thing in the world, and I didn't even know you could get it packaged like this. I thought you had to get it in tiny sachets, but just a little bit closer. Oh yes, it is Angel Delight. It is butterscotch flavour, and I just love Angel Delight so much, but I've never seen it in this type of packaging before. I assume you can just go to the shops and buy this, but I've never seen it. Either way, I'm very excited. And also these kind of tubs I do reuse for things, so even though this is not technically like plastic packaging free, I'm going to use it as like storage, so it's going to be reused. I have got so much food around like my feet right now, it is ridiculous. I'm basically just, I look like I'm summoning a food demon. That's what it looks like right now. To go with those delicious pasta sauces that I bought, tagliatelle pasta in these huge boxes. I didn't actually realise how big these boxes were. That's fine. I love pasta. I will eat it all. The great thing about Barilla is that they do actually come in mostly cardboard boxes. I do know because I bought Barilla pasta in the past. They come with like a tiny plastic window there, which I kind of feel is unnecessary, but I guess, you know, some people, they complain if they can't see exactly what the product looks like from the outside of the packaging. But either way, I'm going to very much enjoy these. Jaffa cakes, but not just any Jaffa cakes. These are lemon and lime flavoured Jaffa cakes, and I really love Jaffa cakes. I kind of want to try, you know, you sometimes see those challenges where people make a giant Jaffa cake. I kind of want to try doing that, but that's not exactly practical all the day. I've got nowhere that I could actually store a huge Jaffa cake conveniently, so these will do for the moment. We are on to the very last item, and that is 3 packets of these large flour tortillas. I know this might look like an awful lot of bread to someone who doesn't eat tortillas, but plan is to freeze these. Me and my partner do enjoy eating wraps. Maybe again that's what I'll do with the marinade. I'll marinate something up to put in one of these wraps. But either way, these will definitely get eaten. This is also something I want to try making. I know my partner tried making a tortilla a while ago and it didn't go quite to plan, so hopefully can learn from that and actually make really good ones. But in the interim, these stuck in the freezer to keep them fresh for, well, not to keep them fresh, but to, you know, stop them from going off for the time being. Okay, so I'm from a different angle. Hello. So I've just been editing the footage for the Approved Foods video, and I realised that for whatever reason, 3 of those items actually, the footage for them didn't film. So it has been lost somewhere to time, but I still wanted to show you guys what it was that I bought. So first of all, I got this veggie bolognese sauce, and the reason I was so excited about this was because I am a vegetarian, and although obviously you can get plain bolognese sauce quite easily, it's not very often that you see one that has vegetarian mince in it. So very excited for that. It's also from the Eden brand that I mentioned, and I did say in the video, oh, I've got quite a few things from Eden, and then proceeded to show 2 things from Eden. So I got that, and then I also got, where is it? I got this, ooh, there we go, vegan goulash soup, which again, very excited about because, first of all, soup in a jar, hooray! But also I like having just a really quick lunch, especially when I'm at home. This would actually be suitable for taking to work with me as well, I think. And then the last thing, which I'm really annoyed that it didn't film because I was so excited about this, is tahini! Yay! Because I am a massive fan of hummus, just to fit the vegetarian stereotype, you know. But seriously, I'm a massive fan of hummus. I like making my own hummus, and so this is gonna allow me to make a whole ton of hummus. And in the clip that didn't survive, I did also make a little joke about the fact that this container is 454 grams, which I just thought was a really odd amount for a container of anything. So yeah, sorry that you missed it on the original clips. we'll go back to the original footage now. Okay, so that was everything that I bought from Approved Foods. I'd just like to remind you that for the amount of food that I actually bought, it only cost me £64.21 for all of this, which is just incredible. If I had bought this amount of food from the supermarket, it would have cost me at least double that. And this means that I can do a lot of batch cooking. It means I've got a lot of snacks ready to go while I'm still trying to learn recipes to making my own snacks. So I am very, very happy with that. I hope that this has helped some of you if you are struggling to find ways to reduce your impact through your cooking and the food that you eat. This is a really good way to do that. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. That was not a sentence. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any suggestions for what else you would like me to film, pop them down in the comments below, or if you're planning on using Approved Foods yourself, let me know what you wanted to get. And also don't forget to click that subscribe button to see more of my beautiful face. That's all for now. See you next time. That's Thierry saying bye as well. Bye.